More from the track. Findlay coming off that win over St. John's at Whitmer. Trojans off and running. The ball finds Ryan Montgomery, who gets the bucket, start a 6-0 run. Yeah, he plays basketball as well as football. Panthers fighting all night. Derek James, great to see him back in the lineup. Gets the tough bucket to bring his team within one. But next possession, Trojans at Jake Bishop. Strong drive, a little finger roll to lay it in. It turning into a heavyweight bout. Whitmer's turn to throw a couple of punches. Devin Morgan gets the hoop and the harm. But here comes Findlay. They're standing toe-to-toe with the Panthers on the road. Bishop, the big three, and Findlay with the 4-point lead. Panthers getting up. Farrell House, the crowd fired up for the alley-oop. But you know what? Deion Thompson says, make your free throws. Findlay does that. They get the 57-53 victory, gutting out another big quote-unquote upset. It's never an upset when it comes to the Findlay Trojans.
Feels great. We've been preparing for a while. We knew Whitmer's going to be really good. They're going to be really athletic. They're going to trap everything. I feel like we came prepared, and it's great. Your teammates are finding me that when they're trapping, it's going to leave a man open. I was there, and they're hitting me. We just got to play. We got to keep it up. We know how good we are. A lot of people, we're going to surprise a lot of people. No one really thought we were going to be that good, but we knew it.
More on the Findlay victory. We turn to the guys who are behind the mic for this one, Mason Lowry and Darren Cohn.
Well, Jim Rookie has said it's a matter of when, not if, his young Findlay basketball team starts to put things together. But I don't know, back-to-back wins at St. John's, at Whitmer, I think it might have happened.
Hey, they were really good tonight, and I know preseason rankings don't mean a whole lot, but when you're pick number 5, you kind of put that on your bulletin board as motivation. They've already knocked off 2 teams that were supposed to be ahead of them, and they were fantastic tonight and wanting more the next time they get a chance to lace them up.
Yeah, fantastic team performance from the Trojans, dealing with the constant Whitmer pressure so darn well, not committing that many turnovers. But a standout tonight for sure, Will Cordonier, 6'5" junior, averages 6.3 points a game, and almost tripled that tonight. And the really impressive thing, how many different ways he was able to impact the game offensively.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He had 17 big ones. Findlay was very prepared to break Whitmer's pressure and break those traps. And at the end of that press break, a lot of times Cordonier was the recipient of high percentage layups at the rim. But he also got to the free throw line when he played through traffic, delivered there, knocked down a big 3 when Whitmer was making their comeback. So he showed that he can play inside and out and was huge tonight, extreme confidence, and delivered when some of his teammates weren't shooting as well and they needed some points on the board.
Tough week for an ailing Whitmer team. They lost to Perrysburg on Tuesday. They lose tonight to Findlay. The flu bug has ripped through the varsity locker room. Derek James, their stud point guard, didn't play at all in the second half tonight and sat for most of the second quarter as well. It's a testament to their talent and toughness, all the illness that they've dealt with. They gave themselves a chance at the end.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they all suited up and gave it a go, but it wasn't the same intensity. They didn't have the same effort throughout from top to bottom of their roster. They really showed some fortitude and made a great comeback to make this a one-possession game multiple times in the fourth quarter, but just didn't quite have the juice. If you would have told me 3 weeks ago when I saw Whitmer play that they'd ever lose 2 in a row this season, I wouldn't believe you. Obviously, some circumstances out of their control, but they came up a little short tonight. Still one of the best teams in Northwest Ohio and a whole lot of fun to watch.
Hey, hats off to the Findlay Trojans. Very young. They returned very little varsity experience from last year, but they're unbeaten to start the year, and their last 2 wins on the road up here in the city of Toledo have been really, really impressive. Back to you guys.